Hello. So the daily challenge for today was pretty fun. You really got to lean into the Stygian's Incant ability. And man, just like in Monster Train 1, when that finally starts popping, it's crazy. In this one, it was pretty cool. By the end, we did end up with a number of Incant units on the bottom floor. And on the final fight, we actually got to kind of try and figure out not necessarily how to survive, because at a certain point that was a given, but how do we maximize the amount of damage output to the boss as possible. And I think we did pretty good. So with that, I hope you enjoy the video. I'll talk to you later. See ya. Oh. Hello. And welcome back to Monster Train 2. I was concerned because I didn't turn my light off, but it looks like now my camera's low enough to where it doesn't look like it's a problem. So that's nice. Alright. Anyway, we have a little cutscene here. Is there anything left of you in that body of yours, Seraph? There's still so much I wish I could tell you. The day Seraph decided to invade Hell, everything changed. That was the moment I realized my brother had gone too far. I tried to stop him. You want to invade Hell? I don't understand. Herzl's our friend. You made the covenant with him. Why would we betray him? You dare question me, sister? Have you forgotten your place? Must I make you remember? You are nothing without me, nothing. Do you understand? Even your wings are made from my light. I'm sorry I questioned you, brother. It won't happen again. You are forgiven, so long as you do not disobey me once more. Now go, before you give me a reason to clip those wings again. He was right. I couldn't go against him. I was nothing back then. But that's not who I am now. Not anymore. That's all that I'd want to tell you. I hope there's still something left of you out there, so that I can tell you myself. Okay, that was a cool cutscene. Also, I didn't realize she was that's one of the mini bosses, the Angel in White. I didn't. I assume that's the first time they showed you that, but oh, that's really cool. Neat. Okay, so anyway, main task at hand. We are doing the daily challenge. Alright. Wait. If undo is disabled, how are there runs submitted that aren't undo runs? Oh, no restarts? Huh. Wait, what does a restart entail? Can you just restart your run without before you? Anywho, okay, let's move on. That's interesting. All right, so we have once per battle, select the heart to apply frozen to all non-blight and non-scourge cards in hand. Okay, you can try to work around that. We have draw discard. The Vampire Tooth is pretty good. And the Makeshift Golem is solid. We're dealing with the Entropy guy. Okay. Lifesteal. Okay. Alright, so we have Pay to Win. Start with Ancient Pyre Tap, which I guess I'll read. When you're out of mana, you can play cards for their with your Pyre health. Yeah. Volatile spells. The targets of spells are chosen randomly and undo is disabled. And then light stone casing, which is spells get an extra upgrade slot. Interesting. Not targeted, not targeted, not targeted. Hold on. This is targeted. Almost got me there. So, you can mix, and that doesn't target, but I believe when you try to play the spell on something, that is random. Okay. So do I want a 60-60 or do I want a guy who can deal damage to the front? Hmm. 60-60 is better with this. Let's go that direction, I guess. I think both are viable there. This is pretty good. This is also good. We're probably going to be burning a lot of money on spells. I don't know. We're frostbitey though, so. So that'll go there. It's never gonna die. Hard to say what should go on bottom. I think that makes sense. Let me... Yeah, I have the opportunity. Let's make sure I'm correct on the logic here. Yeah, you just cast it on the floor. Okay. Oh, I should have cast that down here. Whoops. Ah, this is not eligible. Oh, that's a funny glitch. Oh. I had to have seen that wrong. There's no point in gaining shard. I'm just gonna... Weird. Oh, I should have father timed it. Whoops. Shouldn't matter? Yeah, doesn't matter. This should carry me for a little bit. Oh, let's payoff. Guess we'll take that. The other ones are pretty awful because we can't target. Alright, well, even though we have all the spell synergy stuff and buffing this would be pretty good, we're probably still going to hit the unit upgrade. It's just always a strong default start. The only other thing to think about would be Lazarus League versus Stygian. And yeah, I'm not drawn in a particular direction, so let's look here. Large smidge, that's good. Strength and heart. Okay. That's very good for large smidge. Yeah. Not bad there. Okay. Well, that makes this floor pretty solid. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll be. Okay. That's slightly terrifying. Let's play this up here. So I didn't say words when that happened. The thing that occurred that caught my attention was when we discarded our what was it? Crypt Builder. It hit a unit in the back. Well, if you read Crypt Builder, it says retreat the front enemy unit and deal 80 damage. So that means that this even affects cards that hit front specifically, which is interesting. It doesn't seem like they can hit my units, which is good. But that's still kind of spooky. Not bad so far. This is a really strong start, at least. Do need to remember to activate that. It's a good heart. Just one of those weird ones to use. Alright, cool. Didn't think I needed it, but you never know. we need damage elsewhere. I guess that's what we're looking for. Spell weakness, okay. Conduit's not good in this deck. That's bad. Well. Alright, good talk. I take it back. Conduit's not terrible with this. Sure. So this is basically a free cast for Incant every now and then a minor stat buff. We'll probably take the assistant, methinks. Let's go spells. Spell chain. Consume. This guy was pretty good last time. And I did say we need more damage. Can hide behind a train steward, I guess. It's not terrible. I don't think we need another one of those as well. How does this work? That's really interesting. Not great for what we're going for, but pretty freaking interesting. Spell chain. This isn't bad spell chained, actually. Yeah, sure. Ooh, if we get the mirror. The rail shakes. The train screeches to a halt. The world trembles. The train is stopped in front of a fountain where angels once asked its waters for blessings. Now it radiates with Dominion's looming presence. Obey me, Dominion's voice echoes. Do you ask the corrupted fountain for a blessing? Probably. So we can overload our lady here. But to what end? That's fine. You ask for control. Dominion's voice booms out. So be it. You've gained control, but even as you leave the fountain, Dominion's voice does not leave your ear. I'm curious how those work if you do a Titan smackdown. Like, does that minion turn against you or something? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, it would suck, but that would be kind of cool. There, out in the back, out in front, then
And we got the mollusk. And the spear sword. So I'm gonna do that. Up there. And I'm gonna do this. Shoot. Well, I forgot about that. Man, that is quite annoying. There isn't diddly I can do about it, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh, whoops. Thought about that literally. I was playing it. Whoopsie. It's fine. I don't think we were early clearing this anyway, unless we got really lucky. This goes back here. Play that. Sure. Play that. Sure. Hey, we hit the right target. That's nice. Haven't had the need to freeze anything just yet. Right there. Activate that. Oh, Gamba. Gamba. I think it was 20 damage. It would have been close if I had played the unit up top. Well, no, actually, I think it washed out to about the same, so it's fine. It's fine. The mixtures actually aren't terrible. Getting 2 spellcasts for 1 card. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Well, that's pretty good. Can't choose the target. Discard your hand, draw 5. Man, that ain't bad. It's Frostbite.
which is I guess the theme we're going for. Alternatively, there's more Incant stuff. I think we might be going Incant over Frostbite. Yeah, might be a mistake, but let's... That's the one I wanted. Don't question it. It's fine. This is the plan all along. Now I'm flustered. Now I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. It's fine. That was just the least useful upgrade to get there. It's whatever, right? It's whatever. Whatever. I just purge this. Shoot. Well, I was all gung-ho on purging the, or duplicating this. This is a really good option as well, actually. Since I can deploy a whole bunch of stuff now, I guess I'll do that. Revenge? Apply Frostbite? Oh, ooh. So the downside of this one, though, is health. I have no way to heal it after it's taken a lot of damage. Right, like no way at all. The alternative, though, is just like a huge freaking useless unit. Okay. Meh. This could be bad. Not when I have all this deployment mana. Look at me go. Oh. I forgot I could put 2 of her here. Plan, calculated, planned. Let's take a look at all of our options first, I think. Not making a mistake this time. Probably don't need to play that up there anymore. Cool. Probably need to get the quickness on her. Get down with the quickness. Get down with the quickness. Excuse me. I feel like I'm not using these as they are intended, but if I had 7 space, maybe I could justify using them a little more, but who really needs 7 space? Am I right, everybody? That would be too frick-frackin' convenient. Yeah, we're just casting. Alright, fine.
Fine. Fine, 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 fine. We didn't want to play that card anyway. Tempted to frost that, just to not let it shuffle, but we have so much discard that it's probably not going to be a factor. The lack of healing here, I mean, we're starting to feel it, right? And it is a legitimate issue. Good thing this one, like this unit's also pretty thick, but it's a problem. It's not bad. You can just sit up there and gain lifesteal. Alright, Incant's pretty good. Cool. Probably the fur. Ooh, but this helps with the issue I was talking about of the leader being vulnerable. Armor can act as a pseudo heal. So that's not bad. Alternatively, this is just more damage. Go for the armor. Gain reanimate. Unstable 10 and deal 1. Don't have to target anything. That's nice. Slay, gain reanimate. It's not that good. Guess we'll take this. Hey, we could duplicate her again. Is that worth doing? It's not worth doing. Multi-strike dualism. Okay. Well, it's pretty good. Dualism. Hey, it's pretty good. And we'll hold the rest. So this is the obvious choice, and it is quite a good choice. This is pretty good too, though. And then obviously this is quite good. So what would that bottom floor be? 2. So at the end, that floor would be pretty monstrous. It'd be 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. I feel like that's a little overkill. Let's go for this. I was thinking Deep Offering might have been tempting, but I don't think so. It just gets discarded too often in the midst of play, so probably not. Ooh. Right. Forgot our little rock friend. Well, I guess we'll do this. For now, until we get the correct spacing later, I suppose. Hey, a spellcasting jerk. That's fun. Uh-huh. How was that dying for a second? Weird. Okay, now we can cast to our heart's content. Put this up here. Probably just play this, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Yeah, sure. Hey, it's the Incant guy again. What a jerk. What was the modifier for the... Oh, that's interesting. Don't know. Man, this is a big casting turn. Sap 2. So the sap's going to be a neutral effect on these. That's lame. I think we do that and call it a day down here. Alright. So I think he's gonna heal, right? Or was that the last challenge? No, oh, it's the Titan. The Titan skin. That's what they're coming in with. Right. Right. Unfortunately, I just don't think this fella found a place. That's shade. Ow. That was the literal worst target that could land on. Okay. Well. We'll go ahead and do that, I suppose. Oh. Except for this one. Boo. What the? Wait, what? 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 Why did that die? And can't apply 2 armor to friendly units. And can't gain armor 4. That's so weird. It got hit by something. It's not concerning at all. Oh yeah. Might have to actually watch the recording on that because that was very that was very strange to me. Yeah, Ice Tornado. Since we have the mana that we desperately wanted. I think we're gonna skip here, actually. So we could start with an equipment. We could start with the meat shield. Or we upgrade spells. I think we're gonna upgrade some spells. Excuse me. I was talking about getting quick earlier. It's pretty good. The 15 attack is okay. It's not bad. It depends on how you look at it. But I think for this it is. That's okay. Go on and pump that one to the max. Spell chain. There are worlds where we play a discard, hit this, and then just have the mana to play it again. Does that already have Consume? Where are you at, Tornado? There we go. I think I'm actually gonna do. I think I'm gonna do this one. Might be wrong. Probably is wrong. But that's what I'm feeling. Ooh. Almost missed that. Okay. My brain wasn't thinking hard enough, but once I kind of thought about that, that's pretty nuts. Could purge another unit. I think we're gonna go on and purge another unit.
The Cherub. Alright, so this is where we would want to go for an early kill if we could manage it. I, unfortunately, am not the most confident in an early kill. But it's definitely possible. This here. And then up top. Oh, I haven't commented on this. I like the band up top. That's neat. It's doing that. Really? I can't equip that yet. Okay. That's interesting. It's good to know. This could hit really bad. It did not. That's good. Region's negligible. Now I can equip the meat shield. Probably just throw this out. And we'll do that. Boo. Odds are pretty likely. Odds are pretty likely we hit one zero coster. So, got kind of unlucky there. Now that's in the way. That's fun. Just up the damage. Okay. And hit the right target, please. Yes. Well, right target, wrong target. Kind of washes out. Gotta play that. Get down with the quickness. Probably this here, I think, actually. Up there. We can go ahead and see, because we get to choose with this one. So we'll discard that. Oh, wow. What a wombo combo that is, actually. That's pretty sick. If only that could be chosen. Surely that doesn't work the way that felt like it worked. That would be crazy. So it felt like when you play the discard card, it will randomly pick between the cards in your hand, and if it hits the infusion because it cannot be discarded, it just doesn't discard anything. That would be wild. Oh, hey, I forgot I was supposed to put this there. Whoops. I forgot my own strategy. That there, we'll go with unstable. That there, we'll go with rage. There. Sure. Boo. Freezing one of those isn't worth it. That goes there. Guess we can play this up here now. Hit the right target? Yes. That's huge. Yeah, no early kill, but pretty solid. Holy, we're already at 50 minutes. I've been kind of slow playing this. Whoops. If I had put the squid up here, this would have been a lot better. It's pretty close, but no Smigar. Wow, he applies so much frostbite. Cool. Like these little assistants. They are solid cards. Mainly because that resolve lifesteal. I mean, they can't go toe-to-toe with something that instantly kills them, but beyond that, pretty good. I mean, if this hits, yeah, we've got to keep an eye out for it. Okay. Probably this. Even though the draw is nice. Because I screwed up. Alright. We don't necessarily need to start with equipment. I don't know if we really have units that we need to upgrade. Not really. I guess we are going to go equipment then. There you go. Duplication's tempting, but not tempting enough. Magic power is not bad. Let's see what our champion gives. So this is just more health for the same amount of frostbite. And this just requires more shards to get going. 10's a lot. Our deck is... it's spooky. Our deck should be able to handle... I mean, I guess that's the thing. It's not going to be doing it on turn 1, I'll tell you that much. And then at that point, these gotta soak one wave of attacks. They should be able to do that. I think this is fine. The Enchanted Room's tempting. What are we gonna put deployable on? It's not worth putting on the Meat Shield. It might be worth putting on the Quickness. Especially if we can merge it with something else. I do think we're going to take this. 50. Ooh, that's not good. 75, 75, 50. Ah, shoot. Maybe shouldn't have bought that room. There's an argument to be made that we should not have done that. Whoopsie. Well. C'est la vie. C'est la vie, right? Let's remove that. And remove the assistant. It's been a pretty dead draw. Reanimate 2 is super annoying, but we have multi-strike 3. So we should be fine. It's gonna be that, this in the back. Okay, then this here, and then the little Incant shard. Probably in front of her. It's gonna be my guess. And Meat Hook Boy, you're here. Hey, the Incant shard. Sweeper. Sweeper. Let's see. It can actually go here. It's fine. Do this. I can't choose this when I play this though, right? I think it explicitly states that I can't do that. Don't hit Deep Offering? Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I can't choose that. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. So it looks like it takes one kind of turn to get this up to snuff. Guess this can go back here. Don't hit Harness the Titan. Okay. Well, there's verification. We're gonna pop this. One of the few things that we kind of need, like, not need to pop it on, but that we'd like to. Okay. Cool. Can put this here, I suppose. We do want to play this now that we have this in hand. And the tornado. Forgot about that as well. So we'll do that. Take Rage. Secret ingredient, take regen. It's got a lot more health than I would have liked. Oh, no spell weakness either. Man, that's annoying. Really expecting a little more there. This, I think, has to go up here. Just to make this deal enough damage. This can go here. Let's take a look. It's in a book. We got it. Takes just like a smidge for this to stabilize during a challenge like that, but yeah, once this is cooking, it's probably good. Yeah, still surviving. Kudos to that, I suppose. Put that back there. Let's play this. Grab the regen. Probably should have grabbed the unstable. It's a better swing. Oh well. Take the unstable this time. Sweet. That's an unintuitive little trick there. That was a very unintuitive trick. It's cool. It's a neat little piece of tech, but it was very silly. Ooh. Take the rage. Is this necessary? Absolutely not. But we have an opportunity to sit here and just play cards and buff our units. I should have taken the rage there. We're definitely taking this because that is too good of an opportunity. I like the little vampire assistant. She is really, really cool. Okay. Cool. Last challenge. Can we get the early kill? That is always the question. And big maybe. Probably gonna go spell upgrades. Take the seed. That's pretty good, actually. Helps shore up some weaknesses. Ooh. Could put something on the quick dagger. The only thing I can think of is like making multi-strike better. But I think we do still want to hit our spells. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on taking this and just keep it in mind. Intrinsics. We're gonna have deep offering. Man, if we can hit this. Like spell chain on it. I don't think intrinsics necessary. I mean, it's -1 mana, I guess. And we're just looking for frostbite, or frozen rather. Okay. Sure. Don't need that. Reroll. Oh, holdover. Hey, that's just as good. Kind of. It's not as good in kind of this specific circumstance. Remove consume. Yeah. Do that. Oh. Sure. Alright, well, spent down to 0. That is something like on the high score hunt side of things. I should probably monitor my money more, but nah, that's no fun. The reason that that having holdover, Frozen is actually better in my opinion there. The reason for that is, in my personal opinion, is because when it holds over, that costs us a draw. And in this specific circumstance, where we're only looking to hit a couple spells in our deck, that actually kind of matters. We're probably going to try to stick to... I mean, we have no option to stick 2 floors, but probably going to try to stick to 2 floors. That there. We did get this, though, so that's huge. That's massive, actually. You have to be frustratingly careful here. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Well, I guess maybe the question becomes, is it worth sacrificing a Siren to buff a Siren? I think the answer is probably. This should pop out, though. We don't want it to die, so maybe we go to 9. Let's see. Oh, this is a really tough puzzle. Let's start here. Don't think we're going to be doing all of that. I guess this can go on her. It's not bad. Let's cast one more. What's that look like? 54. Okay. That changes the math. This has to go behind, for sure. That actually changes the math quite a lot. Actually, I think I'm going to play really conservative, put it here. This is getting played up here, for sure. I think we hold off on the meat shield. Do that. This can go in the back. This can go here. And this just has to hit the right card. Ooh. Okay. That was pretty tricky. But we got through. We lost the Siren, but that's okay. Probably could have considered... Actually really should have considered freezing that hand, now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, you're annoying as all heck. Should have done that beforehand. Should have played this. Shoot. I'm losing it. Yeah, definitely should have played that. I should just default to playing that first. Okay. Wow, that actually hit the boss, I think. That's pretty funny. That's fine. Question goes, where do we want the conduit? This goes here for sure. Probably down here since we have the room now. We'll put this here. And I guess this goes here. Regardless, we hit the boss with that. And frostbite the boss. Okay. So let's see what we can do now. Gotta play that, unfortunately. Play that. Is it third? Whoops. Oh. Ah. What a shame. But it's fine. This can go here. The spell shield here is really annoying. Yeah. Pretty annoying. Could have considered freezing those. Kind of hoping there's a better opportunity somewhere. Okay. Let's do this first. Alright. Boom. You suck. Yeah. What can you do? Days there. Satiable hunger there. And we'll still cast here because why not? Snag unstable. Play that up here, and then bam. Okay, no early kill here, unfortunately. This is just a nice, standard, solid run. Reduces us 1 mana. Which is probably fine. But we don't need it. That's the big thing here. We don't need we don't need the help. So let's do this. Nice. Okay. I mean, it's a ridiculous amount of incant. So that's nice. This ain't your mama's incant. This is popping off incant. And hit the right target. Hey, there you go. Okay. Our armor doesn't fully negate the attack buff, but sure does come hecka close. This first. We don't need this. Then this. I'm gonna look for damage spells. That is a damage spell. Alright. That there, that there. Hit. Pretty good, and hit. Okay, well. I feel like we did pretty good. Did as much damage. You know, I think sometimes it's hard. You get tunnel visioned on like doing really, really well. But I think this was at least a good example. I mean, I'm playing some of my classic homies, my Stygian. But I think this was a good example of like playing really well with what you have, even if what you had maybe wasn't like enough to really hyper pop off, you know? And look who gets their meat shield after all. Ah. We'll take it with us. Alright, well, with that, another daily challenge down. That was a fun one. Some old and new, but a lot of old. That felt very Stygian focused. And yeah, I'm happy with it. Just incant nonsense, cast. I so often in Monster Train 1 you did not get to spell sling, and I feel like they really enabled that in this version, which is awesome. Oh yeah, that's a good spell. 1 mana. Oh, it's Pyrebound. Yeah, okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I didn't feel like you often got to do that in Monster Train 1, but Monster Train 2, you can spell sling so much easier, and it's really fun. It's kind of like, you know, it's not my favorite archetype in Magic the Gathering, but you know, you can build all spell decks, and that's actually, it's a fun, different way to kind of play the game. So. Alright. Yeah, it's about where I figured. Not too bad. Just solid run. Alright, everybody. Well, with that, I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See ya.